Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sherry, your 413 intuitive, where if I see it or sense it, I say it. As you can see, this is a new YouTube channel, so you can help me and my channel by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, leaving your comments, as well as share the channel. Please note these readings are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. Once again, welcome to my channel, and let's get into this reading. Okay, this is for my Cancers. All right, Cancers, let's see what the cards want to say to you today. This is for the Cancers today. All right, so we're going to get into this read. We're going to see what's the message. Well, not just today. Well, yeah, today. Whenever you listen to it, we're going to see what the cards have to say for you. So whenever you listen to this is the time that you're supposed to hear it. Whether it's the day it comes out, a month later, a year later, whenever it comes up in your feed and you listen to it, it's for you for that time, okay? So we're going to get right into this read. So we have the Emperor, the Moon, the Magician, wow, the Fool, Temperance, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, and then the Four of Swords. Wow, so the first 5 cards out are major arcana. At the bottom of the deck, we have Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles, this is the energy of you're trying to balance some things, you're juggling some things, you're multitasking. It may even be multiple streams of income. You're working on several things. And so we're going to try to get into this and see what's the message. But with all these major arcana in here, wow, you working on something big. Whatever it is, you're working on something real big. And you giving it your all, the best you know. So we're going to find out, okay, what is it that you're working on? I'm not sure just yet, but we're going to get to the bottom of it, okay? We're going to find out what it is you're working on. That you, because with that Emperor, you know, sitting there right at the beginning of the read. Okay, so you already, that's already a good, strong, powerful energy. Just the Emperor himself, him or herself. Just remember that in tarot, it's not about male or female. It's all about an energy, okay? But the energy of the Emperor, this is somebody that's, you know, you don't play, okay? So the Emperor is clarified by the 8 of Pentacles. So, okay, I'm going to put it like this. You don't play about your money, for one thing. Things they're going to have to be done right. You don't play. You serious about your money. And so maybe that's why you got these Two of Pentacles. Maybe somebody trying to mess with you on your money, but you're not having it. You're not going to have that because you don't work too hard to build what it is that, you don't work too hard to build what you've been building. The Knight of Cups came out. Okay, actually we got 2 cards that came out. Wow. The Moon is clarified by the Moon, and it's clarified with the Knight of Cups. And so I see that there's some hidden things, there's some secrets. It may be in your relationship, and because with this Knight of Cups coming in, well, actually it could be the Knight of Cups is the Knight of Cups coming in with some kind of, they got something that they want to offer to you, okay? Because Knights come in, they're about movement. Somebody is, you know, saying they want to move forward with you on something, but I feel like that there's something that they're not really telling you, whether this is male or female, okay? Because of that Moon card there's something that they're not telling you about this, what they're coming in to try to show you that, okay, this is what, you know. So maybe you said something about the money and they're trying to prove to you that no, you know, it's not like that, it's not what you think it is. Because I don't think this is about I don't feel like this is about love. Okay, this is somebody that you probably checked them on something, and they're trying to convince you that that's not the case. But with the moon card, you got the moon card in the base, and then you just clarify with the moon card, and then the Knight of Cups. That, to me, I just feel like you check somebody on something. We're not going to use all of these. There's too many cards. You check somebody on something, and they're telling you, no, it's not like that. It's not like that. But I think there's some dishonesty in there somewhere. Somebody's not being honest with you. And so let's just see. Why is the Magician here? Let's see, with this Magician card, you know how to work your magic. You know what you're doing. You got everything you need, but somebody's doing something. The Magician card is clarified exactly by the Seven of Swords. See, so somebody is betraying you. Somebody that you checked. And I don't know why I'm hearing you checked them. You called them on it. You checked them. But they are in denial. But you already know. You know, like I said, because you got everything you need. You working. You know that whoever it is, you know that they're doing some sneaky stuff. They stealing from you. They betraying. But you serious about your money. Okay? So trust yourself. Okay? Trust your intuition, your gut, whatever you want to call it. Trust the God in you. Trust yourself that you are right on what you are feeling. Somebody is doing something. Somebody, because you know, like I said, you work too hard at what you're doing. And you're a watchful person. You pay attention and you know what's going on. So the Fool card is clarified by the Two of Cups. Okay, so yep, this is somebody that you're working with. Somebody that you are working with. They're not being honest with you. They're not being honest with you. And this is not a small thing that they're not being honest about. This is something major. Okay? And I just feel like it's major because of all the major arcana that was in the base of this read. Okay? So, yeah, because then we have Temperance coming up. And Temperance, you know, that's just really, you got to balance some things out. Okay? You got to balance some things out. It can also mean, you know, you need be a little patient. Don't get too hasty about things. But once again, it goes to, okay, you know, you're juggling something. Okay? So you're juggling something, but you got to balance some things out. You really got to look at this. You don't want to get hot-headed because that's just not who you are. You're the king, so you know how to keep a cool, calm. You know how to be cool, calm, and collected, okay? So why is the Temperance card here? The Three of Wands. So see, this is still about it's still about teamwork. So this person back there, you really got to watch them. Whoever it is and whatever they're doing, you really have to watch them, because if you're going to move forward, you got to make sure that this energy is out of the way. So that may be the decision that you're trying to make, because you do want to move forward. You want to keep going because you know, it's like you want a gracious glide, and then all of a sudden you get hit with this, that something ain't going right. Okay? So it's somebody that you're working with or that you connected to. They kind of in the way. I think they're just in the way of you really moving to that next level. Maybe that's why you checked them, because you knew things should have been moving a little faster, and you checked them on something, and they're in denial, but you know. Okay, but you just know within your knower. Because with this Three of Wands energy, that's what Three of Wands about, is teamwork and moving forward, okay, and expansion. But you know something should have been happening. More should have been happening than is. And so when you check this person, they didn't really like it. So the King of Pentacles, exactly. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands. Okay, so, excuse me, by the Ace of Wands. So see, you trust your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, just like your intuition told you to check this person, whatever your intuition is telling you, go with it. Your intuition is never going to steer you wrong. Okay, so whatever your intuition is telling you about this individual, about this connection, about what's taking place, believe it. I don't care how much they try to convince you that it's not happening. It is happening, but it has something to do with somebody you're working with. Somebody you're working with, or something is going on with you and somebody. Something that I just feel like it was something you're working on and somebody is not being honest. Okay. Yep. So then we got the Hierophant. So see, you got the Ace of Wands, trusting your intuition. You got the Hierophant. This is all about, your intuition. You trust yourself. You're very spiritual, so you know what's going on. And you're trying to elevate. You're trying to get to higher heights. And so you got to trust what you sense that's coming into you, okay? So you know about structure. You know how things are supposed to go. Your intuition was letting you know that something wasn't right, and you got to trust it, because whatever you're working on, you trying to get up here. See, you trying to elevate yourself. You trying to go to that next level, and really, intuitively that you should have been there, because the way you planned it, everything was falling into the plan. Because you planned it very well, but somebody that you're working with, somebody in your group that you had to check, they kind of, like as they say, threw a monkey wrench in the plans, and so things are kind of slowed down. But you got to make a decision with this, Two of Pentacles. You juggling back and forth. You're trying to get to that next level, but you got this person that's, or people. It could be people, but I'm just gonna leave it at person. That's they're kind of done halted your plans a little bit, slowed them down. It's not stopping it, because you're going to get to where you're getting to, but it may mean you're going to have to make some changes. So the Four of Swords, which is a restful energy. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a give and take. So you're giving and I don't know why I keep saying give and take. It's giving and receiving. Okay, so this is a charitable energy. And so you just want to go ahead and rest, knowing that, okay, because you're fair, because you give, and you don't just, because some people are just all about receiving. They're not interested in giving. But because you know that that's who you are, you're a fair person. You know that you do things by the book, because you don't want no problems in your plan. And so because that's who you are, you can rest. But your rest may also depend on this person. But because you already checked the person, they might go ahead and either come clean or move themselves out the way. Okay, so but I just want to say, to you, trust your intuition. You're right by whatever you were told. I don't care how much this person tried to tell you that they're not doing anything. You trust you more than you trust anyone else. If you got if you just felt something or sensed it, that somebody was doing something, just the fact that you called them on it, you checked them on it, says that, okay, you knew something wasn't right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hermit. And so this, once again, this is going within. And that's what you did. You got a download that something wasn't right, because you knew things should have been better, because you've been working on this too hard. And you knew you should have been further along. And so you got that download, and you check this person. Even though they're denying everything, don't back off of what you believe. But you got to stay focused. Keep going forward. But at the same time, go ahead and get your rest. And know that because you done already checked them, either they're going to remove themselves, or you're going to get you're going to get another download on how to deal with them, how to remove them, get them out the way, set them aside, do whatever you need to do, so that this thing that you've been working so hard on can go ahead and come to full fruition. So let me see. I'm gonna do a I'm gonna pull a Sufi Wisdom Oracle, and we're gonna just try to seal the deal and see what's the final word. Okay, Cancer. So trust yourself, honey. You already done checked the person, so don't back down now. Don't let them think that you forgot and and everything finna be okay, because they may have some more stuff up their sleeve, because they know how lucrative things are that they're around. So let's just get one Sufi Wisdom card. And this one says, simple pleasures. Look at the beauty that is all around you. And at the bottom is union of love. Embrace the beloved within your heart. Okay, so simple pleasures, that could mean look for beauty that is all around you. So, I mean, beauty could be, look at what's going on around you. You know what you've been working on. And so you don't get sidetracked or backed off because of what you're going through, because that may be your focus for now. You know, you might be thinking about, man, I got to get them out the way. No, don't even focus on that. Focus on the beauty of what you're working on and what's going to come out, and how it's going to help you, and how it's going to help, you know, whoever, whatever group of people you're trying to reach. Or just know that it's going to be longevity. This thing is going to be around for a good while. So just keep looking at what you've been working on, and place yourself in that spot of what it's going to feel like when this thing manifests, okay? So don't even focus on that person. Get your rest, and while you're resting, focus on how it's going to feel when what you've been working on actually does manifest in your life, okay? So, Cancer, that's all I have for you. If any of this resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that like button and leave some comments. And until next time, you have a good one.